So I joined C-Zone about 4 to 5 years ago. What attracted me to them was they're a bunch of guys who really took the art of DJing to a whole nother level. Not your typical wedding DJ who just plays songs back to back to back. I'm really passionate about creating interesting mixes when it comes to DJing. Don't want it to be stale. Bringing music to the people, and that's what really DJing is all about. How I approach DJing and how I read the crowd and understand what your crowd's gonna want. A lot of it is half guessing, but from there on, you kind of build off from what you learn and what kind of information you get from your crowd. Whether they're liking the style that you're playing right now. If they are, great, you can go along with it. If not, it lets you know that, hey, let's try something else, let's try a new genre, let's try a new decade. Let's see who's out there in terms of age and what's gonna get them out there to dance. Some of the craziest things I've seen at weddings, I've seen guests take their shirts off and dance shirtless for a whole night. I've seen some floors break to where they're shaking the ground because they're just jumping up and down, and so those are really great moments when you're DJing and let you know that you're doing your job great. We definitely want to get to know my brides and grooms. It really lets you know who they are and the little information we get from them, from the type of music they like, to the kind of people they are, really shows you how you should present music to them. If they're an energetic bunch, we can really hit them with a lot of music, fast pace, and a lot of energy, which is kind of like a club style that we do and we like to incorporate into our mixing. Those are little things that lets us know about our brides and grooms and who they are. So one of the things that makes this career so rewarding is the joy that you get from your brides and grooms when you create a great memory for them throughout the night. When you put on a packed dance floor for them, they're really appreciative because I know they've seen and experienced dance floors where it's empty and DJs who just want to take over the night and make it about themselves. You want to make the night about the music should speak for itself. And if you present it right, you'll get everybody on the dance floor interested in dancing throughout the whole night. And those are small things that our bride and groom love and really appreciative at the end of the night. For me to get every age involved, from your 20-year-olds to your 60-year-olds, it's really important you understand music and taking time to just listen to all the music, understand certain parts of songs that you can mix in and out of easily. So you can go from an a cappella break from junior, senior, and then you could put down, depending on what kind of crowd you want, whether you put down an 80s bass rhythm like Billie Jean underneath it, or if you have a 90s crowd, you could put Strike It Up by Black Box underneath it, or if you have a younger crowd, you could always throw in like Maroon 5 underneath it, and it appeals to whoever you want dancing on the dance floor. The different approaches we take with weddings, corporate events, and nightclubs. Weddings is a more personal thing. You really get to know your clients and what they like and don't like. Corporate events, sometimes you don't have the time to get to know who you're playing for, and so you may get to chat with them for like a few minutes, but from there, your experience has to take over, and learning to really read the crowd and see what they don't like at the time of. And so those are always a great challenge for us DJs, and it usually makes you a better DJ at the end of the day once if you could really get them going and dancing. And likewise with the nightclubs, you never really know what they're gonna want, so it's always great to bring you music and present it to them in a very creative way that gets them going. So over at C-Zone, we provide you guys with musicians for your music, for ceremony and cocktail. They help lay a great foundation for your crowd, so once the DJ starts playing music, they stay energetic and lively throughout the evening. The way I find music is listening to bands and really going out there and, as what they say, record digging. Sometimes you don't really know what you're looking for in terms of music, but you go out there and see what you may like. I've always been an old school kind of guy. I love jazz and I love funk and soul music, and so artists like John Coltrane and Miles Davis, Art Blakely really on my list right now. Since I do a lot of like dance music, it's always great to switch things up and listen to something different for your ears and kind of keep your ears fresh.